Good Tuesday morning, guys. It is Tuesday, May 26th. I'm just reminded that this week is all half days for assessments in the afternoon. So this morning, oops, let me open the camera. There you go. This morning, we are starting off with our Bible, which is in the back of the packet. We are going to be reading Lazarus, and our Bible verse for this week is, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:14. Is that really Philippians 3:14? I'm going to have to look that up. Why does that sound weird? So we're going to spend a little time doing Bible this morning. Today's kind of a test run for the rest of the week. We'll see how much time we do on each subject. And then, oops, where is math? Then we are learning the penny. So we are going to be talking about the penny today, and we have this little book that we're going to color, and we're going to you can either fold it or cut it. I'm probably just going to fold it because I don't want to have to fuss with glue and everything else. So I'm just going to fold it into four. So all about a penny. This is the front, this is the back, and a penny is worth 1 cent. And then we're just going to count by ones. So this is 15.1, and I'm sorry for my printer. So I was going to count by ones and put how much cents is each one. These are all pennies. And then the back is addition and subtraction facts. And then if we have time today, we're going to start our wallet, which I will talk to you guys about that in just a second. And then for literacy, we are doing our butterfly life cycle. I was not prepared. I started early. Which has caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly, and egg. So we're going to put those words into the pictures up here. After reading our butterfly books, which we have 2 butterfly books. And then capture this and that. Illustrate the egg and the caterpillar. So we're going to read The Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle, which was a part of our math unit last week. So that's a part of our literacy unit this week. And then we also have Nat Geo Kids Butterflies. So that's our second book. And then we're going to start our writing for the week, our life cycle of a butterfly. We're going to do our cover page. We're going to do our table of contents, which is just the steps. It's the life cycle. So page 1, egg. Step 2, caterpillar, So we're just going to go through that. We're going to do step 1 today. And then if we have time, which we should, we're going to do our wallet craft because we want to get our money into those. So for the wallet craft, you need this page right here. And this is a lot of cutting. And here, you guys, when we're cutting these, you don't want to lose them. Every year I do this project, kids lose some of these. So cut them and set them right aside, ready to go. You're going to need this page as well. And then I believe we also have 15.1 has some fake pennies that we are going to be using for counting reasons. So we're going to color all of these a copper brown or a brown, whatever color you have. And then we're going to need our pink construction paper. And I'm sorry, boys, that you have pink. My children misunderstood and we were sticking those in there yesterday. They were confused. So everyone got pink. So we got my pink, and I'll show you guys how we're doing this. And I'm not going to do the whole project because I don't want do mine from kindergarten. Okay, so we're gonna fold the construction paper pretty much in half. We're gonna leave a little bit extra at the top. So give me 1 second, I'll show you. Or did I always fold it straight in half? Maybe I did always fold it straight in half. Okay, so we're gonna fold it straight in half, hot dog style, so that it opens on the top. Then we're gonna fold it into threes. Okay, so it's folded into threes. Now, this is a part where it's gonna get tricky, okay? This part right here is where you're going to glue the the penny, okay? The penny, you're gonna cut this square out, the whole square, and you're gonna glue it right here. And you're gonna cut out the nickel square, glue it here, the dime square, and glue it here. Then the right side, fold over, and the quarter square is gonna go right here, okay? So penny, nickel, dime, quarter, okay? Then we have these other pieces over here. And there's two on the page, I'm sorry, which is good, because I guess if you lose some pieces, you have a second one right here. Also good for siblings that might want to join in, because I think that happens a lot. We're going to cut these pieces out, and we're going to glue them onto those square. So for example, if I have this open, and I have right here, penny is glued, the penny square, see it's open? The penny square is glued here. And if you guys have tape or a stapler, I usually just staple the sides up. I staple this, I put two staples in here, two staples in here, and then I staple the end, because when we put the fake money in it, they're gonna move all over the place. So if you have a stapler or tape, then that kind of helps. I wouldn't recommend glue because it gets a little hard. Okay, so for the first one, if I have penny, the penny square glued there, then I'm gonna look at these on here. And today we're only doing penny. So today I'm only gonna work on the penny ones. So maybe put them back in your Ziploc bag so you don't lose them. So I'm gonna look at the ones that are for penny. So I have 0.01 is how 1 cent would be. I have 1 cent. I have 1 cent. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. I believe so. So we're going to cut out this one, and this one, and glue it on penny. If you want, you can help your child glue all of them. So on quarter, we're going to glue 25 cents, 25 cents. 25 cents. I was like, where are you? So we're going to glue those three onto here, and then onto here. And then on the very front, so we have penny, nickel, dime, quarter. On the very, if we close this all the way up, on the front right here is where we're going to put this guy right here that said so-and-so's wallet. And they can write their name right here. And this is going to go right on the front there. And then once we color and cut out our pennies, which we're going to use for our math practice today, then they can also put those in their wallet, and they will continue to use those for the rest of the week. We're also going to do 2 journal entries today. The first one we're going to do is our seeds that we planted last week. We're going to do a journal entry for those. And then the second one is the caterpillars, which is going to be the last thing we do. So I'm going to grab the caterpillars real quick. I don't know why I turned the share screen off. I'm going to grab the caterpillars so that they can observe those. And I will post pictures because the caterpillars grew a lot. So I want them to compare how they grew from last week to this week. All right, so here are our caterpillars. You guys, they've grown so much. I know all you can see is a green right now. I'm going to grab the picture from the other day too. So here was the first day we got the caterpillars. The first day. That is how tiny they were. Those little black dots. Those were the caterpillars. Oops. When did I knock the camera down? So that's one of the caterpillars right there, okay? Then this was 3 days later, 2 days later. That's how big they got in 2 days. Okay, and that's all their food on the bottom. Wait till you see them now. This is crazy. Look how big they are. There's 5 of them in there. I don't know if you can see. They have they've made such a mess of this container that it is kind of crazy. You can see one moving down there. It's kind of hard because they've made such a mess in there that I can't even show you guys. You can see how big they are. See one up on the roof. So pretty soon they are going to be ready. They're going to go into a cocoon and they're going to be ready to be butterflies. I am so excited. Any day now, I think they're going to be. And then see that black stuff up on the top, the little dots? That is their exoskeleton. When they were babies, they shed. They shed out of their skin. Yeah, so that'll be our second journal entry. We're going to compare the day we got the caterpillars to how they look now. So that'll be the last thing we do this afternoon before we head to lunch. And then I will see those of you who have assessments today afterwards. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you.